Yeah, it's your girl Tanisha coming at you again, and I'm gonna consistently keep coming at you. How y'all doing? First of all, good. I'm so glad y'all doing well. I really am. Today I just want to talk about something that, for a lot of different reasons, is on my mind. I want to talk about focusing, more so specifically the word focus. Now, in focus, F.O.C.U.S., I believe that to be an acronym. And each of those letters stand for something. The F being forget. I need you to forget every single reason why you believe you cannot accomplish what it is that you need to set out and accomplish. If it's to become a millionaire, if it's to launch that successful business, if it's to launch that successful ministry, whatever your goal is, I need you to forget every single reason why you cannot. Whether it be not enough money, not enough education, because people lied to you and said that you could not do it because of your own internal issues you're dealing with. I need you to forget every single reason why you believe you cannot accomplish what it is that you need to accomplish. I need you to forget it. Wipe it from your memory bank. Act like this is that pen I have in Men in Black. Look, zoop is gone. I need you to forget every single reason why you don't believe you can accomplish what it is that you need to accomplish. And that mindset right there, that mindset shifting is what's going to help you accomplish everything else that's associated with this word focus. So after you've forgot your past failures, after you've forgotten the failed relationships, after you've forgotten the last business that failed, after you've forgotten the last car that was repossessed, after you've forgotten the last time something so tragic happened, after you've forgotten these things, we can move on. We can move on to the O, which is overcoming. What does it mean to overcome? That means here is an issue. I need you to get above it. That's what it means to overcome. It means to go over it. There's an obstacle. Clearly there's an obstacle, but I need you to go over it. That's what it means to overcome. What do you need to overcome? You need to overcome people. You need to overcome places. You need to overcome things. You need to overcome issues. You need to overcome fears. You need to overcome hurts. You need to overcome insecurities. You need to overcome doubts. You need to overcome worries. You need to overcome everything that has negatively impacted you, everything that has been brought to you and has been used to distract you from accomplishing your goal. What is your goal? What is your goal? Write it down. What is your goal? I don't know your goal. I just know my particular goal. So let me share with you what my goal is. My goal is I'm 35, about to be 36. Before I'm 40 years of age, I want to be a millionaire. That is my goal. How am I going to accomplish it? I don't know the ins and outs of it. Who's going to come into my life to help me do it? I don't know. But every obstacle that's brought to me, I'm going to overcome it. Meaning, if I don't have enough of this, then I'm going to work my butt off to go get enough of this. If a situation comes where I have to maneuver and change and go, then I'm going to do it. I'm going to overcome the obstacle. I don't care what the obstacle is. As long as I'm alive and I'm breathing, I can overcome this obstacle. It may take time, it may take sweat, it may take tears, but I can overcome the obstacle. Point blank, period, end of story. Same thing for you. You can, overcome the obstacle. Whatever that obstacle may be. Overcome it. Get over it. Let it know that it is not what rules you, but it is you who rules it. Overcome it. The next one is the C. Change. Change your focus. Change where you give your attention. Change your priorities. Change your focus. You may have been focusing on who said, she said, he said, they said, but the thing of the matter is what is truth? Naysayers will always tell you that you can't do it. Naysayers will always say to you why you shouldn't do it. Naysayers will always say how it has failed in the past. Naysayers will always say, well, she too old, he too old. Well, you don't have enough education. Well, you just don't have. That's what naysayers say. But change is good. And sometimes you got to change who you are around. You have to change your environment. You have to change who you're listening to. I done got to the point now to where there's certain songs, certain radio stations that I don't even listen to because of the content that they're pouring into the listeners. I'm not even going to listen to you because I'm not going to fill myself up with trash and expect for me to go out here and be able to give good stuff to anyone else. If I'm full of trash, guess what? I'm going to be dropping trash everywhere. I'm going to just be like a garbage disposal. You know how like on trash day, the trash people come pick up your trash and you go out there and you get your trash bucket, your trash barrel, and it's trash all on the street, trash all in the yard. Like, did I miss the memo? I mean, wasn't it supposed to go into the back of the garbage truck? So like I said, change. Sometimes on GPS, on your GPS system, you're just driving along, going where you need to go, right? And all of a sudden your GPS says rerouting for whatever reason. There may be a traffic accident up front. A bridge may be out. You never know what the traffic may be extremely heavy, but for whatever reason, your GPS has told you rerouting. It didn't say it wasn't going to get you to your destination. It just said that we were going to take a different route. We want to change our perspective. We were going to change our direction. So don't be afraid to change. Do not be afraid to change. Change can sometimes be the best thing to ever happen to you. Sometimes when you change the way you think, when you change the way you feel, when you change how things affect you, when you change how you speak, when you change how you think, change can be good. It can open up several doors internally as well as externally because you changed something. If you got an attitude before at the drop of a dime, try being a little less attitudinal and see how many flies you attract, because I've been told you attract more flies with sugar than with the other thing that start with SH. Anyway, so like I said, change your perspective. Just like a stoplight. A stoplight, there's 3 levels to a stoplight. There's go, there's slow down, and there's stop. You may be going, and all of a sudden, guess what? That yellow light comes, so you got to slow down. And then eventually the red light comes, and you got to stop. There was a change that took place, and you don't necessarily know why or how or all the electronic ins and outs behind that stoplight. You just know that you need to slow down, stop, or go. And sometimes in life, it's the same situation. We're in situations, we're working every day, we're dealing with certain people, we're dealing with certain situations, we're dealing with certain environments, and sometimes there's a yellow light that's been flashing and we've not been paying attention to it, that we not need to yield, we need to slow down, and we may need to even stop what it is that we're doing in order to get a better grasp on the entire situation. So change, embrace change. I need you to understand. I need you to understand that in order to accomplish your goal, you're going to need other people. You're going to need friends. You're going to need some family. You're not going to be able to accomplish it on your own. I need you to understand that you may have to change where you are. You may have to get a better perspective of, okay, if I'm here in this situation, how is this situation benefiting me? How is this situation being a burden to me? I need you to get some understanding in all you're getting. I need you to get some understanding of the people who are with you. Do you really mean me good? Do you really have my best interest at heart? Or are you just tagging along because you don't have anything else to do? Or because it sounds like I have potential? Or because you think I'm going to go somewhere someday? Don't be connected to my potential. Be connected to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those are the genuine people who you need in your life. Not those connected to your potential. Not those connected to your promise. Be connected to me. Because guess what? I'm not going to always act like my promise. I'm not going to always act like my potential. But if you love me, guess what? You're connected to me. And that means you're genuinely there for the right reasons. So when my promise arrives, then guess what? We all good. We all in this thing. So I need you to understand the people. And on top of all of that, I need you to understand yourself. Understand that if you're lazy, you need to get more dedicated. Understand that if you're slacking off, you need to get more diligent. Understand that if you keep making excuses, you need to get rid of excuses and start exemplifying what it is that you necessarily need to do to reach your goal. Understand yourself. See, one thing about it, people are always taking inventory of the people around them. But have you stood back to understand yourself? Why is it that you keep failing? Why is it that you've not accomplished your goal? Why is it that the people around you it's not really clicking? Understand yourself, because when you understand yourself and you understand who you are and you understand what you think and you understand how you feel and you understand what your goal is and you understand how hard it will be in order to accomplish it, but that you're willing to put in the work, when you understand that you are willing to give up some things and sacrifice some things in order to accomplish what it is that you're seeking to accomplish, when you understand yourself, that in and of itself is a dangerous thing, and dangerous in a good way. Because when you understand yourself, no one can come and tell you this is who you should be or this is what you should be doing. They can give you advice, and in wisdom and wise counsel, find good advice. I can't take everyone's advice because everyone's advice is not fit for me. I'm a big girl. I can't wear a size small. So if you got size small advice for me, I can't fit into it. Same thing goes for you. You may be a medium. You can't fit into a 3X. It's going to look sloppy. It's going to look slouchy. It's not going to be for you. So stop taking double XL advice when you know you're just a medium. Understand yourself, people, and your environment and how they all work together in order to accomplish your goal. And last but not least, the S of focus. Spirit. Understand that what you see, this person that you see flesh, but there is a spirit on the inside of here. There is a resilience that is on the inside of here. Same thing for you. Understand that many of the things that you see and the interactions that you have are not only natural, but they are spiritual. They're not natural, they are supernatural. So with that being what it is, it would behoove you to get in connection. In my opinion, is God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Whoever your spirit person is, there you go. But I'm going to speak from my perspective. It would behoove me to get connected to the one who has all of this under control, who sees what I don't see, who hears what I don't hear, who understands what I don't understand, who knows what I don't know. It would behoove me, it would be in my best interest to get a relationship with him. And not only just a relationship, but to have an intimate relationship with him where I can talk to him and he talks back, where I can listen to what he says and I follow his direction. So I'm just going to strongly suggest, get your spirit man in order. Get the supernatural part of you in order. And watch how that in and of itself will cause you to benefit. It will cause you to know, to understand, and to have wisdom in situations where you did not know how, when, what, where, why, or if. But it gives you an added advantage. This is what I know. An added advantage. There's been times when I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. Sitting at home minding my own business. But the Holy Spirit spoke to me. He said, you know what? Get up. Go to this event. And at that event, I met very important people who helped my career, who told me about different projects, big projects, who gave me insight, who spoke to me about things that I had questions about. Open yourself up to the spirit, the right spirits. Because there are some wrong ones out there. But open yourself up to the right spirits. And those spirits that are not around, that are around you, that are not right, that are not good, you already know what to do. You already know what to do. So like I said, focus. We're going to forget everything that negatively happened in the past. Overcome. We're going to overcome every single obstacle that comes our way. See, change is good. Do not run from change. Change can be your friend. Understand yourself, everyone around you, and your environments. And S, spirit. Get your spirit intact and get a spiritual relationship with the person and being who can help you succeed. So once again, this has been your girl Tanisha. I only come at you like this because I love you and I want to see people succeed. I want to see myself succeed and I want to see other people succeed. I had to drink my water. Y'all thought I wasn't going to drink my water. I'm drinking my water every day. See, I'm not going to thirst. You can catch that if you want to. I'm drinking my water every day. But anyway, so like I said, once again, this is your girl Tanisha, just coming to you, just telling you to focus. F-O-C-U-S. Focus. And I'm hugging you from afar, loving you from afar. And once again, this has been Tanisha, your girl. Bye.